everyone, so I have my first ever nail tutorial for you today. I think it's my first anyway, but this is a design that I came up with maybe 2 summers ago. I've done it a lot in the past, but I never did a tutorial on it because I could never get a camera angle right, and I found one today which is okay, and so I thought I'd film this tutorial for you. And originally I was going to do a kind of spring inspired tutorial, but we're kind of at that awkward stage in between spring and summer, so I thought I'd just jump ahead and do a summer one for you. Now if you follow me on Twitter, you would already know what this tutorial looks like because I actually gave you guys a sneak peek at the finished look. That's definitely why you should follow me on Twitter, because I do kind of sneak peeks of looks and stuff like that. But if you haven't seen it, the tutorial is just plain nails, and then on the thumbs I have this really pretty tropical design with a palm tree, kind of like a sunset sky, and the sea and the sand, and then a palm tree. Oh, and don't worry, the 4-week no heat challenge is still going on. I'm still not using any heat on my hair, just in case you're wondering. I've just got it tied up today because it's a bit of a bad hair day. But also, speaking of the 4-week no heat challenge, if you are planning on doing it but you're kind of not sure on how to style your hair without heat and stuff, definitely stay tuned to this channel because I'm going to be doing some hairstyle kind of tip videos of how to style your hair without heat. So yeah, that is coming up soon, and until then I will let you see this tutorial. So I've already applied my base coat, and I've got this Rejuvacote from Jewelry. I really like this because, as you can see, it says it's a nail growth system, so it helps your nails grow a bit. So I use this as a base coat and top coat, so I've already applied a coat of this. I've also poured a little bit of the nail varnish remover just into the lid, and I'll keep that at the side, and that's to clean off the brush in between colours. And I also have a little cotton pad just at the side, just so I can wipe the brush off any excess of the nail varnish remover. So then I'm going to take my first colour, which is this golden sand colour. This is Gold Dust by Marks and Spencer's. And then what I'm going to do is just paint a stripe of this at the bottom of my nail. Don't worry if you get it on your skin because we can always clean that up later. But I've just applied a strip of that just across the base of my nail, like so. That's going to act as the sand. You can take a Q-tip if you want and just lightly wipe away any on the edge. Then I'm going to take my dark blue nail paint from Barry M. This is in the shade 291, and I'm going to place some of this onto my paper. And then I'm going to take my thin nail art brush, which looks like this, and load that onto the brush. And then I'm just going to do a stripe next to the sand. Again, don't worry if you get it on your skin, because that can always be cleaned up at a later point. And at this point I'm just going to put my brush into the little bit of nail varnish remover that I have in the lid, and then just clean off my brush on a cotton pad. Then I'm going to take the second blue shade, which is more pearlescent, if you can see there. This is in the shade 180 Marine Blue. I'm going to take a small amount of that onto my page. This is just a sheer kind of overlay colour, so I'm going to take a small amount of that and then just load that up on the brush and just apply that over the top of the blue. So then I'm going to once again just put my brush into the nail varnish remover to get rid of the excess colour. Then I'm going to take some of my dark coral colour. This is in 296 Coral, again from Barry M. Do the same thing, do a stripe following on from that blue colour. I'm going to make this stripe a bit thicker than the other stripes. And then once again I'm going to clean off the brush and then take my brighter orange colour. This is from Gosh and it's number 570 in the colour Peachy. Just going to do another stripe. I'm going to kind of overlap a little bit on the red, just so that they transition really nicely. You probably can't see it in this light, but I'll show you it when it's finished. And then I'm going to take my bright yellow colour from Prime Collection. With my brush, firstly what I'm going to do is take a tiny bit of the orange from Gosh and a tiny bit of the yellow and mix them together. Just to create a lighter orange colour in another stripe along the nail. And then do the final stripe at the very tip of the nail. So once I feel like they're dry enough, I'm going to take my top coat, again the Rejuvacote from Jewellery, and I'm just going to apply a layer of that. This is also going to help the colours blend a little. So while we wait for this nail to dry so we can do the palm tree decal on it, I'm just going to paint the rest of my nails. And what I really love about this tutorial especially is that you can choose to paint your nails any colour that is in this background. So you could go with the kind of sandy colour if you want a more nude rest of your hand, or what I tend to do is go for the orange colour, which is this one by Gosh. And this is really good because at the moment orange is one of the power colours, so it's going to be very on trend. So I'm just going to quickly paint the rest of my nails. Okay, so the thumb seems to be dry now, and normally I'd use a plain black nail polish for this, but I can't seem to find mine, so I'm going to use this one from Avon. This is one of their Nailwear Pro colours in the colour Wicked, and it's a kind of black, but it's got red sparkling, but for this purpose it doesn't really show up, so it's fine. So I'm going to take some of that and put some on my page. I'm also going to take a toothpick. Now the palm tree seems like a hard thing to do, but honestly it's so easy. So all you're going to do is load up your toothpick, and then very slowly you're just going to make a square shape, or more of a rectangle I guess, on the part which looks like sand. So just like that. I find it easier to kind of dot the shape rather than to draw it straight. You want it to be fairly big because it's going to be the base of the tree. And then you're just going to do an upside down triangle. So just dot that on, like so. And basically as you go up you want to get smaller, so on top of that we're just going to do a smaller upside down triangle. And then another upside down triangle. And then finally you want to do an upright triangle, so the right way round. And then you just want to drag out like so. Do 2 on that side. And then 2 on the other side. And there you have the palm tree on top. So then you have all your nails painted in whichever colour you chose, and then the really pretty palm tree design on the thumbs. You could choose to do the design on all your fingers, but I think it's less effective that way. I like it on the thumbs because I find it easier to do it on the thumbs because it's a bigger surface area. But it would always look really nice on the ring finger as well. But yeah, that is this tutorial. I really hope you liked it and it was easy to follow. Let me know if you try it out, and I'd love to see pictures. So either do a video response or tweet me the pictures, and I shall see you all soon.